YouTube. Hey guys, it's Sem. Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here. Please be sure to sub, like, share, and comment as it really helps. You can also check out the other videos I have on the channel. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you can reach out to me on Patreon or my social media. All the links will be in the description box below. Now, let's get to the video. Before we begin the video, I'm going to take a moment here to provide an overview of the repetition of numbers and my reading here. Mathematics is the language of the universe, and almost everything we experience can be explained by using numbers. In numerology, each single digit number has specific vibrations and meanings. Thus, when you have the same number or a mix of two different numbers in groups of threes or fours, their energy will intensify and provide more details to the meaning of why you're seeing that specific set of numbers. In this video, I am focusing on you, the viewer, seeking a relationship, and what the repetition of the 2s, 3s, or 11s could mean for the possibility of said relationship. I will pull 8 cards, all with different intentions. I will then go over every intention and detail according to the question. Some will need clarifiers, some won't. It will depend on the introductory card pulled prior to the start of the video, which will be face down until we get to that question. The first card will represent the person that stands out most in the reading. This could be you or the person in which you're viewing the video for. The second card will represent their feelings, if they have any. The third, what they might think you feel or believe about them. The fourth, the actions toward you or what they want. The fifth, will they act on what they want? On the sixth, if so, what's the timing? The seventh, your current feelings. The eighth, the overall energy of the situation and the reading. In future videos, I plan on including repetition of other numbers like 4s, 5s, 7s, 8s, 9s. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest here. Focusing on a group of people is much different than focusing on just one and doing any kind of tarot reading virtually. There's a lot of things coming through, and I'm doing the best I can to provide the things I'm seeing for you. Please like the video, and it really helps the channel. And if you are here and you truly believe you're worthy of love, claim your reading in the comments by typing claim and what means more to you. Does trust, kindness, affection, or growth mean the most to you in a relationship? For me, growth and the ability to learn from the other is very important. So I would type in the comments, I claim growth. The first set of numbers we have will be for the 2s, so let's get to it. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we go, guys. First, we're going to start off with the reading for the viewer that keeps seeing 2222. It's either going to be 2222 or 222. So if you keep seeing 2s, this is the reading for you. So the first card is going to represent the person. Now, in this situation, it could represent you or it could represent the person that you are interested in. We'll see what personality comes through the most, and then we can determine from there the next set of questions and how they relate. So this one's going to be current feelings for you, what they think you believe about them, their actions towards you, and then will they act on it? If so, the timing, which, self-explanatory. Your current feelings about them, and then the overall energy. So you'll notice that for the last one, I had to pull 2. It kept coming out that way, and I trust my guides when they tell me, like, you got it, stop. So anyway, we're going to start with the first one. Now, so this person that is standing out, it could be, again, you or them. But the viewer that keeps seeing 222, this is that reading for you, love reading. So the first one we have is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. This is very interesting. So the Knight of Cups is a romantic. This is somebody that's charming, chivalrous, and this could be male or female. But the energy is definitely more masculine. This person is really in tune with their feelings, their emotions. Yeah, this is like one of those kind of sweep you off your feet in the moment, just kind of personalities that I see here. Very cups, very watery, emotional, basically. And so let's get a clarifier for any additional information for the Knight of Cups. And so we have the Two of Cups reversed. So the Two of Cups reversed, this tells me that there could be a third party. This person could be going through a breakup, separation, divorce. This could also be the other person, right? Like if this is the person that you're interested in, this could be you. It could also be them. But I feel like this person, whoever it is related to the feeling of they're giving but not receiving. And that applies to anything, love, anything there. I don't think we need any more clarifiers for this. So we'll move on to the next question. So current feelings for you. And then we have, okay, the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is, they see you as generous. They see you as a lover of equality. The fact that I mentioned here that this card can represent the feeling of one-sidedness. You're giving but not receiving back. It's very interesting that they see this in you, right? It's very interesting that that comes up like that. It could also be somebody you work with. It could be somebody that you're in a club with. It could be somebody that you're in an organization with, or somebody that you worked with at one time or met while you were at work, whatever. But this person definitely sees you and values you in the community and feels like you're a very generous person. You're either giving help or very gracious when receiving. So let's pull another card to get a little bit more information on the current feelings for you. Okay. So we got the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands definitely says their current feelings for you are moving fast, right? The Eight of Wands is movement. So these feelings are moving really quickly because they see you, the heat. They're attracted to your flame. The Queen of Wands is fire, and this person is usually, one of the best personality cards in the deck, I think. She's strong, she's sexy, she's independent, just fiery nature in general, and powerful. So they're attracted to your flame. The Queen of Wands is fire, and this person is usually, one of the best personality cards in the deck, I think. She's strong, she's sexy, she's independent, just fiery nature in general, and powerful. So I feel like this person thinks you're so exciting, so interesting, right? That you can be so fiery but also be so compassionate. And the Eight of Wands reverse just tells me that the timing right now is off. Yeah, it's either moving very quickly or it's just a strange timing, and it would be strange timing if somebody is going through a breakup. So they might actually feel like you're so great, they value what they see in you, but the timing of meeting you was just a little off. That's definitely what I'm getting from here. Okay, so the next one is going to be what they think you feel or believe about them. Okay, that's interesting. So the Six of Swords, I think this person thinks that you look at them in a negative light, maybe because they're in a relationship or they're leaving a relationship. Like they're on the boat here, they're leaving a situation, but it's reversed. So maybe they're thinking that you look at them in a negative light because of whatever situation is going on right now with the Two of Cups reversed. Again, this could be a job loss or a partnership lost. It could also be, again, a divorce, marriage, separation, something, some sort of partnership that's dissolving. And they think that it's affecting the way you see them in a negative light. So we definitely need to pull another card for this one, because I'm curious what else, this could be for this card. So I think for this one, it's going to definitely be so Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is interesting. Two of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, this person is definitely juggling this partnership here, right? They feel like they need to make a choice. They feel like it's urgent that they make a choice. They feel like they're having to, oh my God, my stomach growled so loud. They feel like they're having to decide between one thing and the other. This could be a decision for you or somebody else. It could be like I said, something to do with their home life. It could be a lot of things, but I believe because we're moving towards, the relationship stuff here, it's related to that kind of materialism, right? Like the home. So I definitely think that they feel strongly that they need to make a choice, but they're just having a hard time with it. A bit overwhelmed is what I think. So the next one we're going to pull is the actions toward you. Okay, so this person wants they're just moving very slow. They want something, but they're moving very slow. Okay, so they want something, a relationship with you. They want to get a feel of everything, but their movement is slow. And I think this also relates to the Eight of Wands that we pulled here, right? It's just confirming that they even acknowledge the fact that they're taking too long. They're not going about this in a way that they would like to. It's not making enough progress for them. So let's see what else we can pull. What else could be, besides waiting, what are the actions? What's going to happen? So we have, the Hierophant, They're seeing the conventional, conforming, monogamous kind of traditional relationship with you. And their actions towards you would represent that. I think we need a little bit more clarity, though. I'm just very curious what they're going to do next for the situation. Okay, so the Sun reversed. Okay. I think with the Temperance here and the Sun, they are kind of all over the place. So they're kind of going back and forth. Sometimes they're not moving quick enough. Sometimes they're moving too hastily, and it's just not making any sense. It's not as logical. So the thing here is that their ego is controlling certain areas of their life. And in other places where the fear is, they're kind of like being a little bit more cautious. But it's just making this really confused energy here with the actions. So it's like hard to tell what exactly they're going to do here. They might try a more conventional approach. They might wait. And it's really hard to tell at this point. That's a really strange for the actions towards you. Okay, so will they act on it? Okay, yeah. They want to. Okay, this is interesting. So this card could indicate some sort of karmic relationship. This could indicate that you are in each other's soul group. It could indicate that you're, you know, I don't know. Some people like to use the term twin flame, like the other half of them, soulmate. This is interesting. So it's like fate. It was predetermined. That's the way this looks. One of you could owe karmic debt to the other. There's a lot here, but it's basically saying that will they act on it? Yeah, they have to. Well, they're supposed to. It's very unlikely they won't. So I don't think we need to pull anything else from that. That's pretty that's pretty obvious right there. All right, so the next one would be timing wise. So timing wise, okay, we have judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Okay, this kind of confirms the Wheel of Fortune here, the karmic relationship. This definitely confirms that. I feel like that's why the timing is so off, because there are certain things that need to happen here before other things can happen. And so that's why we're getting this weird action, waiting, and then the reversed Eight of Wands. This could also be that they're having doubts because of somebody else's malicious behavior. Perhaps here the Queen of Wands personality. It might take the fiery nature of this to get some kind of resolution here, resolve, you know, because this is just, again, the timing's off. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment in reverse, that indicates fate and karmic associations. So there's something there. I also feel like it could be like a rejection, right? It could be a rejection of a great truth. Something, again, that's predetermined that they're not completely accepting. I feel like they're postponing a decision, for sure. And it's just adding new problems. You might have to nudge this, or helpful, not like force, but, you know. Okay, so for the next one, we have your current feelings towards them. Okay, the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, it indicates that you feel great about this person. You see a lot of potential. I feel like you feel the potential here. So again, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, it's matching your fiery nature. Your personality is shining through that Queen of Wands card because you're a very fiery, hot, steamy nature. And the Queen of Wands is known for being the best spellcaster witch in the deck. So this is very interesting when it comes to how you're feeling versus what your personality is and how they see you. So I feel like both of you feel this way towards each other. That is exactly why he sees you as that, because he recognizes that feeling within himself. I feel like you guys are connected in a sense because y'all both enjoy the challenge aspect of it. But that's the thing, that's kind of what your detriment is, right? Because it's just really weird in certain areas. But I think that these are things that can be addressed with your fiery nature, right? I don't think that this is really a bad thing. I think this is actually good. It just might need a little help from you and him or her. Also, we have your current feelings toward them. We have the Ace of Wands and the overall energy here. Okay, see this is interesting. So the Ace of Swords, all mental here. This is like accepting the new. This is almost like this card being on the lower polarity side and this one representing the higher. And the reading overall is reading as that because this is the state it might have started in, it may be in, but it has the potential to be mastered. So It's very interesting that the Ace of Swords is, first of all, reversed, and then the King of Swords, same suit, and the mastered version of the suit. So that's very interesting there. Maybe there's a lack of communication in this Ace of Swords. With it being reversed, I feel like it's very possible that you are not communicating and you're kind of staying in your head. Both of you are staying in your heads about everything. I feel like the best thing to do here is they are definitely attracted to your fiery nature, but when it comes to securing the relationship or next steps, I would definitely try to adapt the principles of the King of Swords. A little more cool, logical, because that is what is going to fuel the relationship. This air is going to gas it up a little bit, keep it exciting. And this is really interesting for me. I think that whatever this person is to you, this relationship is something that can be so good, so great. And the both of you already kind of know that, but like hearing it is a totally different thing, right? Getting an outside perspective just makes things so much more intense for you. I feel like the fact that in this instance you can use your powers, your charming nature, your abilities in a cool, calm, collective manner, logical, rational, and you can definitely manifest the situation that you're after, for sure. This is really good. I really like this. I feel like this for the 222 or 2222 reading. Obviously, twos are a number of duality and balance. So seeing this, it's kind of a good omen because it's going to represent the relationship of duality and balance. This could also be an indication that you need to trust what feels peaceful. Both of you are having to make a decision when it comes to this. I definitely think that's where this King of Swords comes in. The cool, calm, collected manner to handle it, and that's the 2, peaceful. Don't make this fiery right now, right? That's for the relationship, not for the situation. Also, it could be just straight up you need more balance in your life, but I don't think that this is necessarily that. You might be feeling out of balance, the both of you, because of the situation that's going on over here, but I don't think that it's enough to be a warning, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that that's the case in this situation. Very interesting. I absolutely love this reading. I hope you like it too. If you keep seeing the repetition of 3, you can also watch that video, and we'll also have the 1111. So stick around for that, or you can check out my other videos on the channel. If you'd like to request a more personal reading, be sure to check out my Patreon. And if you're interested in any kind of ritual or spell work, I can be contacted there too. So. Hey guys, okay, so this will be the reading for the repetition of 3s. So it could be 333 or it could be 3333. And so we're going to do a reading based on the potential relationship, a love reading, and we'll first start with the person. Now, so this card could either be you or them. So that's one thing to keep in mind. It's going to be the personality that stands out the most. Or if multiple cards drop, we'll try to see if it's both of you. We'll figure it out if we need a clarifier. So the second one is going to be current feelings for you, what they think you believe about them, actions towards you, will they act, timing, your feelings for them, and then the overall reading of the relationship. So we will start first with this card, and that's, again, the people. So we'll see if we need a clarifier or not, but we'll go from there. So the first one okay, this is interesting. So this person is emotionally very happy. like almost a dream come true. Not quite, because it's not the 10 of Cups, but the 9 of Cups still indicates if you're thinking about personality type, it's a great it's a great thing, right? It's emotions, but in a higher polarity. So this is very interesting. I would like to get a personality card. So, all right, so this makes sense now. Okay, so this person can be very chatty. This person can be very curious and inquisitive, quick-witted, and dreamy, right? Like, this is your McDreamy or whatever. I don't know. I think I heard that on Grey's Anatomy a long time ago. But anyway, my point is that this person is just romantic, emotional type on the higher polarity, but also they might be a little childish in certain areas, or they could be new to relationships, but they have great intentions, so I wouldn't worry about that. This is the personality that's standing out the most in the reading, so we're going to see from here what this will indicate who this is. So the second one is going to be the Knight of Wands. So current feelings for you, they love your fire, your spunk, your nature. They might admire your confidence in certain situations. They might think you're a flirt. That could be good or bad, I don't know. It just depends on the person. So I would like to get one more for this one though. See what comes out here. Okay, so the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I'm wondering if we're going to see a pattern here. But the Four of Wands would be like, it could be possibly a close-knit family, very bonded, successful, united. They feel like you're good company, right? They feel like you are great with communication, you're fiery, but then you're also, either you have a very close-knit family, or you can even do something in like party planning. You could do social media engagement. Something that involves a lot of people for some type of celebration or advertising, marketing, things like that. So that could be a possibility that you are in some type of entertainment business, or do stuff with family reunions, whatever. But the thing is that they view you as somebody that's fiery and has a great community, has a great support, and that could be the family or just people that work with them. Generally, it's a tie. You know, we're seeing the wands twice in here, so I just think that that's really complimenting the Knight here. Okay, so what they think you believe about them. Let's see here. Okay, so they have a kind of distorted self-image. They could think they missed an opportunity. Let's pull a couple more. Okay, so Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, so this is a little tricky, but I think that they might feel like they missed an opportunity with you. Like you left them behind. Possibly they think you are thinking about them, that they're not dependable enough, that they're not steady enough. And this could go with the Four of Wands. Like if you have a very close-knit, strong family, this person might not have that. So the thing is that there could have been a recent loss or tragedy with the Tower card. And this could be just in their mind too. It could be something that happened that's making them insecure when it comes to the Four of Wands, right? So if they feel like you have a better tight-knit community or family or organization, they might feel like they're not as established as you, and it's making them kind of creating their own little self-sabotage here. The thing is with the Tower, I think that whatever has suddenly changed for them or happened to them that was kind of traumatic or big, I think that they are in the sense that they blame themselves. They feel like they failed in some way that affected the timing and what they were creating. So that's very interesting that the Tower is in there. If that's the case, I'm not sure what exactly happened here. You might not even really know what happened here, but something was powerful, manifested, it happened, and the Knight of Swords is mental. So it's like saying They negatively, mentally manifested or created something that just uprooted them. Something happened where they had to recover. So let's look at that. All right, so the actions toward you, Two of Pentacles here. They're juggling a lot, right? We definitely are going to need a clarifier for these two. What I'm thinking here... Oh, shit. Okay. All right, so the Ace of Swords, I think, went first. It was kind of sideways, but I think it was upright. And then the Five of Swords. They're kind of in this new setting that they're juggling a lot. And it's competition. It's a little, they're very defensive about it, overwhelmed. I feel like they're really trying to impress you with the things that they think you want in the relationship. And instead of just being true to who they are, they're kind of trying to handle everything themselves. And that's not good. With the Ace of Swords, it's a very new situation for them. And mentally, again, they're just really, they're going through it. They're really going through it in their minds. I feel like it's really important that they make a decision in this because the Tower's over here. Like, it's really important that they pay attention to whatever it is they're juggling because it's happened and you have to recover from that. You might not even know about this thing. You might have no idea. They might not be communicating anything with you. You just can sense that something's off about them. But there's something there that happened that was major, and they blame themselves for it. All right, for the Emperor, that one is going to be for will they act on it? Will they act on it? I think the Emperor is definitely a yes. They might have somebody very close to them, like an authority figure, that's going to guide them and help them in acting on pursuing this relationship with you or communicating with you or just getting things moving. They could have like a father figure that they really respect, somebody that they've known for a long time, anybody. Somebody that they look at as a leader is going to guide them, and then in that they can mirror the traits of the Emperor to approach probably many situations, not just you. So for the next one, because we said yes here, I definitely don't feel like we need a clarifier. So for this one, it's going to be the timing. The King of Wands would be there's stuff that needs to happen before the timing can take place. So let's see what else we have here. Shiloh, get down. Let me pull one more for this because I feel like we need Five of Cups. So yeah, they need to match the traits of the King of Wands on the higher polarity, which would be a fiery leader, courageous, masculine figure, seniority, right? So they are in a place, though, that they're not at the King of Swords or King of Wands level. I don't know why I keep saying fucking swords. And so the Five of Cups means they fear being abandoned. They feel trauma within them. They fear that if the relationship happens with you, that you might decide to break up or get a divorce or just end it, right? There's an urgency here. But the thing is that this kind of tells me it can go one way or the other. But that's just indicating this is what needs to happen. I feel like once they get feedback from the authority figure, boss, father, whatever, I feel like they will get a lot of solutions to the way they're feeling. I feel like this will really put perspective for the person that you're seeking the reading about. You might need to make suggestions. If I could give you any advice at this point, I would say maybe make some suggestions that they should talk to somebody that you feel like they respect or get a different perspective and see how they handle that. Okay, so for the next one, it's going to be your current feelings towards them. Okay, so you are having some doubts. Your mood feels kind of indecisive here, right? Pentacles is about materialism. It could be your possessions and so on. But the fact that it's reversed is one of those things you're getting a little upset. So let's pull another card here to see, kind of get more information on this, how you're feeling towards them. Okay. Okay, so the Judgment. Okay, yeah, exactly. Yes, that's it. So you definitely are feeling indecisive. Yes. But I'm hoping that this is going to put some things in perspective for you and put you on a path where you can really recover from this, or put it into a position that you want it to be in, right? So there's something much greater going on here as well. I feel like you have the ability to put things into motion that will greatly affect this person and potentially manifest an amazing partnership. Like, you're the push that they need. You might be the emperor, right? You might be the person that once they talk to you, they respect your opinion, they will do things, in a positive way and recover from whatever it is that they're suffering from here. So I think that's really interesting that that's there. And so the next one is going to be the overall energy here, the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, it's going to take some hard work, but it has potential. It's going to take some hard work. Success always comes from this, right? Mastering your craft, taking time. So what I'd like to do is pull one more. So the Two of Swords you'll need to make tough decisions. This is saying that there are some things that you will have to decide between and probably guide them in. Their tendency is to move slow, and with your personality type, I feel like with this Knight of Wands, you will be able to kind of fuel that fiery nature in a sense. They will fuel you, and you will kind of fuel them. They're very interested and attracted to the mental of this person. It's going to take you doing things to kind of guide them and push them in the right direction. Yeah, this was a great reading. I feel like this is a really good reading. Please let me know how you feel about it in the comments. If you'd like to continue watching for the 11/11, stay tuned. I will see you in a bit. Hey guys, okay, now we're going to focus on the viewers that are constantly seeing the 11/11. If you're a person that is constantly seeing it on the clock or phone numbers, this reading will be for what are they thinking, what will they do. So I went ahead and put one card down for each, and I will clarify if I need to. We have 8 questions. So the first one is going to be the person. Either it's you or it'll be the other person, right? It's whoever stands out most. The second is current feelings for you. Third is what they think you believe about them, how you feel, what they think you feel. Actions towards you. The next one is going to be about will they act on it. And then this one will be timing, your current feelings for them, and then the overall energy of the read. So I'm very excited to start this. I saw this idea and I thought it'd be really cool. Okay, so the first one is going to be whose personality is strongest, right? Okay, off the bat, the personality here would be reclusive. They might be a little bit paranoid. With the Hermit reverse, it could indicate they have a little bit of paranoia. They have got some social trauma inflicted on them, or it could be they just like to be alone. They prefer their own company. They kind of reflect on the personalities that are more quiet and reserved. So let's see what else we can get from this. I don't want to just have the Hermit here. So what else? So again, this person could be very reclusive, just a loner, and or somewhat intuitive, deep thinker. They might be a little bit paranoid because it's on the lower polarity. So it could be a little bit of fear, paranoia, just the negative emotions. Let's see what we get from it. Okay, wow. Okay, so we got, oh shoot. Okay, we got 3. So we got 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, all these cups kind of make me think that this is all the same person and this is his own. Yeah, the 7 of Cups here is, they might have their cups full because they're interested in so many things. For example, they could be a person that has some kind of psychic abilities, a medium, somebody that's into yoga, wellness, things like that. But anyway, they have very vivid imaginations here. But they are definitely likely to have situations where they are maybe a little on the emotion side, because we have a lot of cups here, but it seems to be generally in a higher polarity, more positive outlook. So let's move on to the second one. I didn't realize there was going to be so many for that. So the next one is the current feelings for you. Okay, the 5 of Swords. So this person feels like it's a little bit competitive. I feel like maybe the Hermit is feeling there's a little bit of competition to get your attention because you are more outgoing. You are more of a person that likes to be out, doing things, having fun, being happy. The thing is they feel a little insecure about you. So we will see, let's get one more to make sure. That is that. Okay, this is great. The 10 of Cups. This is absolutely great. They have feelings for you, great feelings for you, but they feel a little insecure about something. They are comfortable with you. They look at you as a steady person that has a good personality type and is go-getter fun, and they associate emotions, happy emotions, with you. But again, they might be a little defensive or feel like there's something getting in the way, or there's some competition in getting your attention. Okay, so now we're going to look at what they think you believe about them, what they perceive your opinions to be, or how they feel you feel about them. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, we absolutely need to draw another card for this. I feel like this is on the lower polarity side. It would be like they feel like there's destiny or fate or a relationship, but we need a little bit of clarification. Okay, let's see. Does this make sense? Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is much better. So this indicates that they don't feel like they're good for you. They lack the courage to actually approach you or press the matter at hand, which would be getting the relationship going into more of a deeper level of commitment. So the 8 of Cups definitely tells me they fear you'll walk away. They feel like the Wheel of Fortune is not on their side. So they're feeling a little insecure. Definitely feeling a little insecure. So you might want to approach them with that and try to find a way to break the ice a little bit, have the discussion. Okay, so the actions towards you. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so the 9 of Cups, more cups here. A lot of emotions. They definitely feel with the 9 of Cups that their dreams are shattered. Their dreams are shattered. They don't feel in a good spot. So their actions towards you are the reflection of the fact that they feel in a bad place. They don't necessarily know how you feel, and it makes them, again, insecure. Okay, so let's see what we can do to clarify. So we have the Moon and the Hangman. Okay, so yeah, this This is very helpful. That helps. So the thing here is they're really devastated. They're devastated by the fact that they are feeling so insecure. They don't know where you stand. So, but this would indicate to me that this behavior is something that it's him or her limiting themselves, right? Like they are creating these situations in a sense. Like they're insecure. They're not sure what's going on. They're hiding some things. The hangman is they're looking for a deeper perspective of the situation, but they feel upside down. They don't know exactly how they feel in the situation. Will they act on it? Right now, it's kind of hard to tell. I feel like you will have to be the one to try to get them out of this rut if you want to pursue a relationship, which if you are the Cups character here, you could definitely do that because you have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is, friendly, enjoy yourself. The Queen of Cups is, strongly intuitive, psychic, or, has a lot of maybe abilities. Will they act on the situation? I don't know at this point. Okay, wait, no. Okay, so strength, we don't need really a clarifier for this. So they're going to have to develop that inner strength and overcome some self-doubt to act on anything or do anything at this point. They would feel a little more powerful. They feel like they have a little more strength. And I definitely think they need to communicate their feelings and emotions. So it's very important here that this relationship has good communication, right? Because this person is going through internal things that can hurt a relationship down the road. So I feel like with your balance of emotions, you could definitely help them and guide them in a way that they will be a little bit more confident because they'll know exactly where they stand with you. Right now, they're creating this self-doubt and the limiting behavior because they haven't gotten a good read on you, or they're just afraid. They could just be afraid. So it looks like they will act if it's certain situations. So let's see the timing. Okay, again, yeah, this is a trend here. The lack of self-belief, right? It's limiting their possibilities. This whole reading has so many indicators. This person is feeling very insecure. They see you as attractive because you're kind of like the opposite. You're a cup sign, so you have emotions, but you are on the higher polarity that you know how to manage things and be friendly, and they see that in you and they like it because they don't necessarily reflect those characteristics. So they respect that about you. But all of the insecurities and doubts and stuff here it's self-sabotage. It's based on them creating these beliefs by beating themselves down in the subconscious. And the thing is, when you are the Queen of Cups, you are great with subconscious. So the High Priestess here is, again, telling so much because this is an indicator that they are self-sabotaging. They are insecure, but they've manifested this insecurity, this doubt. Okay, so let's see. So timing is really weird here. This would be a situation where it's like, okay, you're centered, some things come to light. It'll take some initiative and intuition that they're lacking right now. Okay, so the world reversed. I definitely need a clarifier on this, but I think that it's saying you feel a little disappointed by the lack of progress, or the fact that you haven't moved past a certain stage, like you haven't made the leap into something more serious or gotten further along in the relationship with the amount of time that's passed and how things have been going. You just feel like it's stagnant right now. So let's see what we can get for clarification on the world reverse. I feel like because the Queen of Wands is here, you're more confident, you have more inner strength, you're more sure than the person that is being reclusive or maybe just goes within a lot. With the Hermit reverse, it's like maybe they just, for everything, they're overanalyzing it, right? So this is kind of saying that this relationship would be based on you starting things, you kind of taking the lead, so to speak. So the final is the overall energy. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles reverse is great. There's a lot of potential for improvement and overcoming from that self-sabotage here, because they're going to feel less likely to have that impression that they're like out in the cold. Let's see what else. Okay, so the Magician. Okay, see, yeah, this also goes with the Queen of Wands, and it also goes with the Seven of Cups here. You have tapped into something. You might be, again, some kind of psychic, sensitive medium, Reiki, tarot, just any kind of new age specialization. And that is what is going to help this person stop the self-sabotage and improve the situation. So I feel like you will have an easy time trying to help this person because you're more tuned in, tapped on. But it will take concentration on both parties. It can't be just one, right? Like, this person needs to make sure that they're willing to do the work too. I feel like if you don't know that you have these abilities, there's a lot out there that you could look into, because I feel like this is definitely what I'm seeing here. And then also a powerful Queen of Wands. She kind of increases the intensity of things. And then the Magician is a manifester. And even if you think you do have abilities, there could be some that you don't even realize you have, right? When you grow up with an ability, you don't know necessarily that it's not something that everybody else doesn't experience because it's normalized to you. So there might be some other things that you don't realize you're sensitive about. But I feel like you are very tapped into certain things. That's why I said I think that you might be into some kind of wellness, new age. So I feel like that is what is showing here. But there's a deeper connection here. It could be somebody that reincarnated with you. It could be somebody that is, you know, potentially a twin flame soulmate. I definitely feel like that's kind of what we're seeing here. So I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this message really reaches you and helps you. I do have a lot of content scheduled for these next couple weeks, and I would appreciate your guys' feedback on anything. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment, and I will see you guys next time.